Oh, finally. Happy Aries season. Happy spring equinox. Grateful and abundant joy to you. Okay, let's get to it. So, you'll be able to access the broadcast one way or another. Okay, so from there, I love you guys. I hope everything's going really well for you. Things are going well in the studio. I just wanted to go ahead and follow up because this was a broadcast that was meant to be on the 21st. I changed it from the 19th. I had a lot. I was very busy this week. I decided to do it today. Today is the day before tomorrow, which is the 25th. And oh, goodness gracious, we have our ruler and everything to look at March 25th, the day of the eclipse with the Libra moon, right? That Libra moon, that we're looking for fucking balance in the dark moon. Okay, so that's pretty much what that is. So that's what that eclipse is. So all the hidden values, because you have to give a nod to Pluto. Pluto is working the depths of your mind, and your mind right now, that would be very representational of Piscean energy, your mind, right? A lot of it. And so in that, you're really going through like the depths of the Aquarian mind, right? The thinker, the great thinker. I don't even know why I said, can I? Let's see. You know what? We're just going to go with the debacle, whatever the heck that was. All right. Too many things came in all at once. So Monday is the day of the eclipse. It's going to be a Libra moon. That's going to be a Hella moon. That's going to go ahead and love you. All right. It's not going to be seen in the northern hemisphere, and it's only be seen in certain areas of the world. And it will still affect us because of everything that's going on. As I said, Pluto in Aquarius, the deep thinker, that's really causing a lot in your mind, a lot of spatial thought, a lot of broad concept thinking, things like that are coming in. Also, we have well, Mars is there too. Mars is in Aquarius right now, right? Yeah, Mars is, oh no, Mars is in Pisces now. Oh, and I did this, I see. Ooh, so that was for the 21st. Now look, we're at the 25th. This is great. So on the 23rd, Mars went on, oh yeah, heck yeah. So Mars went into Pisces. Oh, goodness. Okay, so Mars is planet of Aries, all right? And we're talking about Aries. Aries is all great things. It is the I am out of the symbol, all right? It is the declaration of the beginning. It's the initiate. It has the fire, the energy, the go, has all things that you want to be able to move forward with. It has goodwill, good cheer, a lot of vibrational offering, passionate wand energy, and it also has that same in opposition or contrast, like however you experience it, because it's going to be perceptive, right? So with the planetary energies right now, we have, let's see, I'll just go across the board. I think that'll be a lot easier. Okay. We have, Mercury's in Aries. So that's really good. So now you're really thinking, keep in mind that all the thinkers are linked together. Okay. So that's all air energy, right? So you have Pluto, which is water energy, basically, in Aquarius, which is air energy. And then you have Mercury, which is air energy, in Aries, which is fire energy, but the moon's in Libra, and that is just a twist right there because Libra is air, right? Okay, that's going to bring you over to Venus. Venus is in Pisces along with Mars, and they're holding hands. They're having a good time. They're pretty far away, so they're not super effective, and she's really leading the way going through this little transit, okay? And in that, you also have, ooh, wow, look at that. Okay, so Jupiter is at 15 degrees, so about halfway there inside of Taurus. So anything that you're aiming for right now is starting to look pretty good. I would say within the next 2 weeks, 2 weeks to 3 months, it will probably manifest. If you can stay true to your course and not knock yourself off your own horse. Okay. Stay true to your course and not knock yourself off your own horse. Okay. All right. A lot of Piscean energy right now because Neptune is in Pisces. You have Saturn in Pisces. You have Venus in Pisces and Mars in Pisces. That is that's crazy for that amount of energy. So you have divine masculine, divine feminine, the energy of action and construct and thought. That is like very sexy energy to work with, and it's very communal energy to work with. And what it is it's learning how to communicate you to others, right? It's not something that we do a lot. We talk about experiences that we're in a lot, but we don't really communicate to others what our real desire is and what it is that we would like to receive or do. Okay, so let's go ahead and break down the numbers for this upcoming bit of time, right? Moving things around a little bit so that way I can get to my little calendar and give you good numbers. I like doing this part. Okay, so we're looking for auspicious days, right? And remember the name of the game this year is 8. 8 is the name of the game, right? So we're going to be looking at from the 21st. Okay, so we knew that the 22nd was going to be a good day. All right, anything that's going to provide you a 9, right? A 9 and an 8 is a 7. It'll bring you back to an 8, or back to a 9 to 7 is a 7. Gosh, man, I must be tired today. I must be tired. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to get my little act together. All right, let's see. Anyway, the 23rd was a good night because the 23rd was a really good day because it was an 8, right? So now you're starting to hunt. You know that the 2 plus 2 plus 4 is an 8, right? That's 20, 24. That's going to be your numerology. And you're looking for karmic value and satisfaction in the things that you do. And the reason that you're doing that is because you have to be willing to work for nice things this year. Willing to work for nice things this year. We're in our 3rd month, so we're in an odd month. So this is going to be a little playful month. That's kind of how it starts out. And then it's going to really take a turn, all right? Because halfway through, we're going to hit April, all right? So for right now, another auspicious day would be the 26th, all right? So the 26th, if you wanted to do something, okay, that would be really good for you. That's also going to be a mastery number. All right, it's going to work out to an 11. The 11 is going to come into an 8. That's going to create initiate energy. So that's another auspicious day. Another one was the 28th that I received and the 30th. So almost all of the even days, but it seems as though we'll have to be like in motion for them, right? And since Aries season goes till April 19th, all right. Oh, goodness. Let's go ahead and get us some more. Okay, so the 17th is going to be a good day. So is the 15th. All right. The 13th is a good day, and the 10th. And also the 6th, the 4th, and the 2nd of April. April 8th is a good day. It's just going to be really fast-paced energy. It's 1, 2, 3 energy. And if that's the style of energy that you're looking for, that's going to be great for like initiating projects, getting noticed. If you're putting in like, what are those interviews, resumes, if you're putting in resumes and things like that, that would probably be a day that you would get noticed. So that would be really good energy. And that's looking pretty good there, okay? So thank you guys for those numbers. Now we're going to move on to the tarot aspect. Okay. So what do we study for upcoming, right? We're in this nebulous energy of mind. And in our mind, we're deciding our beliefs at the moment. That's what we're going through. We're going through it in a very deep dive. Everything that you were ever taught is coming into question. The platforms and foundations that were built are not necessarily the ones that you wish to continue with. It doesn't make them right or wrong. It just makes them there. You're choosing. Change is happening. Change is always happening. Our views are always expanding. Things are always getting better, exponentially in evolution. When we allow change to be easy, okay? Right now, change might feel constricting. The reason it feels constricting is because we are in the depths of a deep change. All right. And this isn't a paradigm that we've experienced in our lifetime before. This is something that we've asked for. Everybody as a people, they've asked for more love. We've asked for more love. We've asked for more kindness. We've just asked for more of that vibration. In that, that's going to change the dynamic of how the earth is going to operate. And it's not only that, we're just asking for change. And I'm saying change looks better with love. Okay. All right. So moving forward, let's go ahead and do our tarot spread. All right. For this next month, I guess this is the one we're going to be using. All right. And they're telling me that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull some extra today. So that's kind of fun. Okay. This is a really nice, easy channel. I love that. We're pulling from the Rider-Waite deck. Where Pamela Smith Coleman did the artistic narration of the tarot. I love it. It was through a lens of thespian lore, so I love that. Okay. So the cards are not going together. That's always like, that means that there's dissension coming, okay? In this next fucking month. How about if we break it up into two? That's what they wanted. Okay, so this is what we're letting go. Okay, that's what they said. This is what we're letting go, and then we'll show you what we're bringing in. They said, don't fret. All right, great. Okay, so this will be a 3-card spread. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Whew. Yeah, of course. Okay, so right now we're on a journey. Okay, we had started this journey and we thought that, everything was going to be all, sunshine and roses, and that's fool's journey. And so we were in that bit of understanding, right? To where we're just starting. And so this must be a little bit easier than we thought. And then that big change happened. You could say it was a pandemic. You could say everything attached to that, and you would be absolutely right. But it was pre that, and there was a lot going on. It's just all showing up like a shit show right now. So that brings about the next card. And this is our setup, right? This is the death card. All right. So the death card is all about transformation and change, but it's also representational of like where we're coming from. We're coming from a place where there was an awful lot of death. So there's an awful lot of grief. This is what we're working through. There's an awful lot of that. We're also in this paradigm shift of a situation, not a spiritual lesson. Those are the spiritual lessons that we're learning according to this situation. This situation is learning how to be of service to others, moving into a giving space and a receiving space, right? So for those who have never been in receipt, it's time for them to receive. For those who have never given, it's time for them to give. And they're being made to do so. They're just being brought around into that capitulation. It isn't bad. It's just what's happening. Okay. Now, what can we expect? That is all tied into this Monday, that reading. That's all about Monday. Isn't that a trip? So that's what Monday's release is going to be about, all that stuff. So you're going to let go of the trail ends of the Scorpio, Taurus stuff, the initiate confusion of the overlay. This is really very substantial. That's going to set us up, okay? That's going to set us up. And I'm going to look at like maybe the 8th. The 8th is that other eclipse, okay? All right. And these are the eclipse gates that you're looking at, and they're always going to be Aries, Libra till we're out of this node, okay? Just for right now. All right, so these are the eclipse gates. These eclipse gates are very powerful. They are very thoughtful and they are very action oriented. In that, I would like for you to understand that when you have an inspired action, right, when you have an inspiration that motivates you towards an action and is in alignment with what it is that you're wanting to do or wanting to have happen, do that then. Do it right in that moment. Don't put it off. Don't hesitate. Just follow through. That's your best bet because the energy is so fast right now. If you don't follow through, it's going to leave you behind. So just do that. Okay. All right. Now, moving forward for 4-8 and going through that next gate, right? Here we go. Oh, yeah. So it's very situational. Keep that in mind. Are we pulling that in? Oh, there's, okay. So let's see. Let's do that. Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Oh, okay, great. So this is that time for fine tuning what it is that you would like. We're still in that kind of scrunched amount of money, right? To where we're just learning how to redistribute funds. We're learning how to be in the moment. We're learning how to allow it to work, right? That's the key, is allowing it to work. That's what I learned. Allow it to work. I could like hold it in that vibration of, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. But when I said, well, you know what? It's probably going to work. Probably going to work. Wow. And then it started showing up. Okay. So that's just one of those hacks I have. All right. So we have a lot of situational cards. We have a couple of situational cards, I should say. And one is a 7 and one is a 5. That's going to go ahead. This is the 7 of Wands. So it's like you still have a lot of work to do. Okay. Still have a lot of work to do. Remember, we talked about this year being where you have to be willing to work hard for nice things. And that's exactly what this is saying. Situation hasn't changed. It's merely stayed the same. Maybe you've grown up a little bit and you're more into like your solution orient of it. This is where maybe we're looking at it emotionally, right? Because our emotions are real heavy right now. That's because Pluto is in Aquarius and we're creating and recreating belief systems and new emotional intelligence. So in that, you know, the rivers run deep, but there's like this little bridge over here that Kat is not seeing, right? And so there's these other two chalices that haven't fallen over and they're lamenting what they've lost. This is a transitional card. This is showing you it's time for change. Remember, you're still in that spiritual lesson. Okay, relax. All right. Now, we went ahead and we pulled a card, but now I'm being told that it has to do with Aries, all right? So I pulled this card. This is a representation of Aries, the god Aries, all right? And in that, it is a message for us, a message from Aries. This is a representation of Aries Libra in the nodes. And what they're telling me right now is that it is a time for reflection. It's a time for ease. It's a time for letting go. It's a time for understanding. In those ways, if you can allow yourself to be motivated by love, gratitude, beauty, softer things, nicer things, easier things, that will benefit you in your spirituality. Soften the edges of the world that you create. Soften the edges of the world that you create. They want you to also do more internal work. Do the internal work. That's part of what the change is going into you. You have all the answers for you going into you. All right. That's what the spiritual node is all about. With that, that's when you're going to have your abundance. That's when that situational change. You have to clear those blocks in order for things to change. So you have to change your relationship to the story that you're telling in regard to that which you desire. Give yourself a break and let yourself have it. Okay? Just let yourself have it. Say, oh yeah, I want to have that. I'm going to have that. I'm going to have that. You know? Be happy. Okay. That's it for the lovely cards tonight. Now, here's what we have next. We have our beautiful book of runes. Moving forward, right? Moving forward, we're looking at Aries season. Aries season doesn't end until the 19th of April. So the idea is this should benefit you. So this is kind of like your operating focus for the month. Okay. This is what's up. The tarot is what's up. All right. The planets, that's the transits and the energy that you're experiencing. The numerology is the pace. That's the pattern. Okay. See how it all ties together? All right. And now we're pulling a rune so that we have like some kind of instruction. Okay. All right. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Suelu. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. So this is what we're probably striving for, okay? I have great runes. These are made out of hematite. So when they drop, they shake everything. Okay. So this is what this one looks like a little lightning bolt. Okay. All right. There's no upside down to this one. Okay. Its name is Suelu. All right. And it means wholeness, life force, the sun's energy. And remember, we're just entering spring. So this is a spring message and it makes perfect sense. It's all in alignment so far. All right. Suelu stands for wholeness, that which our nature requires. It embodies the impulse towards self-realization and indicates the path you must follow. Not from ulterior motives, but from the core of your individuality. Seeking after wholeness is a spiritual warrior's quest. And yet what you are striving to become in actuality is what by nature you already are. Become conscious of your essence and bring it into form. Express it in a creative way, a rune of great power, making life force available to you. Suelu marks a time for regeneration down to the cellular level. Although this rune has no reversed position, there is a reason for caution. You may see fit to withdraw or even to retreat in the face of a pressing situation, especially if events or people are demanding that you expend your energy now. Know that such a retreat is a retreat in strength, a voyage inward. Remember, we had the Hermit. Centering for balance. Timely retreat is among the skills of the spiritual warrior. Suelu counsels opening yourself up, letting the light into a part of your life that has been secret, shut away. To accomplish this may call for a profound recognition, for admitting to yourself something that you have long denied. There is a prayer known as the Gayatri that embodies the spirit of the rune of wholeness. Address the sun in this fashion. You who are the source of all power, whose rays illuminate the world, illuminate also my heart, so that it too can do your work. While reciting the Gayatri, visualize the sun's rays streaming forth into the world, entering your heart, then streaming out from your heart center and back into the world. This is a powerful and life-enhancing prayer. There is caution here not to give yourself airs. Even in a time of bountiful energy, you are required to face and vanquish your refusal to let right action flow through you. Nourish this capacity, for it is a mark of true humility. Practice the art of doing without doing. Aim yourself truly and then maintain your aim without manipulative effort. Meditate on Christ's words. I can of my own self do nothing. For by our own power we do nothing, even in loving. It is love that loves through us. This way of thinking and being integrates new energies and permits us to flow into wholeness, which is the ultimate goal of the spiritual warrior. Great, great message for this upcoming month. I really love you guys. Thanks for all the snafus at the very beginning. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I hope you guys have a wonderful Aries season. Leave your comments for me, okay, if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. I love you. Have a great night. Okay, bye.